Good evening, everybody. You guys feeling all right? Stretch out a little bit. It's a long night. I want to first thank CoCoon, Wing, and Jimmy for hosting this kind of event and giving us a warm presentation. And before I start talking about TaxiWise, I want to tell you guys a little story. So as many of you know, I'm actually from Silicon Valley, and I came here months ago to attend Paul Lindo's Startup Bootcamp. We had a demo day, had a pitch very much like this. And what do you do after you graduate from your startup bootcamp? Well, you go out and celebrate. And so we did. We went to Lang Kwai Fong, had a drink or two. By the time it's 2 a.m., tired, time to go home. And so we wanted to. But guess what happened when we wanted to go home? It started pouring rain, just like yesterday. And so at 2 a.m., we need to go home. It's pouring rain. What do? That's right, you take a taxi. We tried. And guess what happened? We got rejected 9 times to take a taxi home. 9 times. We had to walk half hour away from Lang Kwai Fong just to get a taxi to take me back to here, Fortress Hill. Can you believe that? We did it. We wondered, why is that? Why is it like that in Hong Kong and not everywhere else? Or why? And so we went out and researched it. What was going on? But we're not the only one with this issue, actually. One of our co-founders has a friend who's a company secretary to the CEO. She can book for the CEO his flight, his hotel, and now last minute hotel, his train, but not even his taxi to take him to the airport. So for them, wow, it's pretty frustrating. And I would be too if I was them. But you're thinking, what about you guys? Can anyone tell me where this is? Wait, where is this?
Times Square?
Times Square, you're right. This is Times Square, Causeway Bay. Look at this picture, guys. Jimmy, what is missing here? Taxi, you're right. It's a long line. And did you guys know in Hong Kong, we have 1.1 million rides done per day? And if a lot of them, the majority of them are unsatisfied, wow, that's a huge opportunity for us. So people here waiting a long line, probably shopping with bags, with kids maybe, well, you're gonna wait like at least 2 hours. And so, what if you're a businessman? And it's in Hong Kong, it's not very uncommon to have multiple meetings per day. Are you gonna find a taxi each ride and risk being late? What are you gonna do? What if they're all over the place? You know, it's very inefficient. And so, when we first came to Hong Kong, I myself was a tourist, amongst others, and I'm sure all of you guys have been tourists once before. And we talked to a lot of tourists about their taxi experience. They are afraid to get jinked. You know, that's a perception people have. Because taxis in Hong Kong have that really bad reputation. No, because it's uncertain. You never know if you're going to be going the right way at the right time, or they're going to charge you extra. How will you know? And so we went out and found out. We talked to the taxi drivers. Yes, these are taxi drivers. My 2 co-founders on top left, top right, we took them out to eat hot pot. Drink or 2, chit chat, what's going on in your life? Find out, why do you behave this way? Why do taxi drivers in Hong Kong have a bad reputation? And it's interesting what we found out. A lot of things they told us is that they feel like they're hunters on the prowl, looking for food. It's a war zone out there. You gotta make your daily rent. Life is actually pretty hard. It's not easy as you think. And a lot of them are very highly educated, can't really speak English. So what do you do then? And so that's why TaxiWise was born. We aim to make these guys happy. How so? Think back again. There's 1.1 million rides in Hong Kong. If we are able to give them food, instead of being hunters, they could become farmers. Wouldn't they be able to pass that happiness on to you, the consumers? So that you have 1.1 million rides, but happy rides? Wow, come on guys, that's awesome. And so that is actually one of our customers that she took a ride with her mom from Germany, did a tour of Hong Kong through TaxiWise, had a great experience because we took care of everything for them. And so what did we do? Well, we offered this, a full day, half day, or scheduled pickup for people who want to book a taxi. But it's not just that. We offer a service you can't find anywhere. If you don't speak English, or you don't speak Cantonese, how can you book a taxi? We handle that for you. Through our online website, which our service is now up, and our coming mobile app, you as a consumer, you put where you're going, when, how, what time. The taxi driver gets it in Chinese. So there's not the barrier of communication that you have often, a lot of foreigners that have here, that come here. And so we've been doing it for a while, and it's been going good. And so very recently, we partnered up with Hong Kong Convention Center because they have a huge taxi problem. If you go to trade shows, if you go visiting and try to take a taxi home, you're going to be waiting that long line right there. And yes, that is a long line. And so one of our partnerships that we've done is we went out and did surveys for the convention center to find out what do people think in that line. And you know, beginning of the line, people are waiting 5 minutes. It's okay. But as you start moving on up and up, people are waiting half an hour, boy, they're like, screw you. Why don't you guys do something about this? We are. We're TaxiWise. And so that long line, these people in the long line, we aim to turn them into happy customers, booking a taxi with peace of mind. And so one of the reasons I decided to pitch tonight, really, is to offer you guys free booking. That's right, free booking. If you're struggling to speak with a Chinese driver, you don't understand how to communicate, we'll handle that for you because we do everything in advance. And so I invite you guys to head over to our website, taxiwise.co, and next time you go to an airport, going somewhere, think about using TaxiWise to book your taxi. So this is our team. My name is Jean-Marc. My co-founders are Trong, Lawrence, and Remy. Myself and Trong, we're from Silicon Valley. Lawrence is from Hong Kong. I take care of the marketing part. Trong takes care of product. Lawrence takes care of operation. And now we have Remy Kern, who is a mentor at AccelHK, has decided to join our team. And he's also going to be working on products. We're incubated by AccelHK for 3 months. And we have seed funding from Teller. Again, my name is Jean-Marc, and I'm with TaxiWise. Thank you.
So far, the judges giving TaxiWise some feedback.
I'll leave my time to the audience.
How do you make money
We charge a booking fee
to
to
the customer?
customers. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. We charge a booking fee to consumers, to the customers. Yes.
And anything to taxi drivers?
Yes, then we pay the taxi driver. Well, the consumer will pay the taxi driver itself. We charge a second booking fee.
And how you encourage a taxi driver to join your TaxiWise?
Oh, very good question. So one key difference is between TaxiWise versus other taxi apps. Is that we actually partner up with taxi drivers. We don't use them as service providers. We actually talk to them, evaluate them. We talk to every of our drivers. We interview them, make sure they have good manner, dress cleanly. Do they know a little bit of English? If not, we even provide some simple English phrases for them to learn. You can try to find that some other taxi app.
How many drivers do you really need in order for you to break even?
Drivers that we need to break even, currently I've had about 40 drivers that sign up with TaxiWise. We have access to a taxi company that has about 1,000 taxi drivers. I think we need about several hundred to break even.
So thank you for the judges' feedback, and let's give a round of applause to TaxiWise.